If you find yourself competing with somebody on social media, it will only drive you crazy. All right, number three, there's something called social comparison theory by Festinger. This is old. This is 1954. It says that children begin to evaluate themselves based on comparison with peers at an early age. So when kids are raised in environments where appearance, brands, or possessions are glorified, they internalize the idea that self-worth is tied to what you have. So media and peer groups strongly amplify this effect. So if anybody is targeted for extensive materialistic brainwashing, you know it's us. You turn on the BET Awards, and all you're seeing are all these people that are pretending to be rich, and a lot of them are financially struggling. They're pretending to be good, but really they're not good at all. You see a lot of people that are doing either a fake it till you make it, or they're just going to fake it until they're dead. And it really creates a lot of stress and a lot of anxiety amongst people, either trying to keep up with that or trying to maintain an appearance or maintain an illusion. So if you give your child their self-worth and you disconnect it from money, that is a form of financial freedom. That is a form of financial freedom. One of the things you must understand about financial freedom, give me a yes if you understand this, because this is a very important point, is that your financial freedom is not always, and it's not typically tied to how much money you have. A lot of people falsely believe that to be financially free, you got to have a whole lot of money. That is not true. Financial freedom is not having an excessive amount of money. There are billionaire slaves out here. There are slaves that have $50 million in the bank. Financial freedom is not having an abundance of money. Financial freedom is the ability to disconnect your happiness and well-being from money. A person can be financially free and broke because they don't lean and connect their happiness to how much money they have in their bank account. Money does matter. Money is an amazing tool. Money can get things done, but money is not the defining factor as to whether or not you're going to be truly financially free. Financial freedom is just the ability to say, yeah, I ain't got no money, but I still have a lot of wealth. Because some people are so poor that all they have is money. Some people think they're not wealthy just because they ain't got no money. And if you learn anything from me, you'll know that I've talked about all the different forms of wealth that you have, things that money cannot buy, things that you would never sell for even $1 billion. Like you wouldn't sell your relationship with your mother for $1 billion. You wouldn't sell your health for $1 billion. If somebody said, well, I'll give you $1 billion, but you got to inject yourself with cancer, most of y'all wouldn't take that deal. So you're already wealthy. You're wealthy, and my God, and you're God's people. I mean, if there's anybody who leads the world when it comes to culture and brilliant ideas, it's us. So we're born wealthy. We are the juice. We are the sweet sauce. We're already in the middle of the spot. We're already sitting on the gold mine. Stop thinking that you gotta leave your own backyard in order to find the riches that the world pretends to offer you. The riches are fake. The riches come with a sacrifice. You end up selling your soul. Look at poor Cassie. Poor Cassie was chasing around after Diddy for 12, 13 years, losing things that money cannot buy, all because she saw a bright, shiny object off in the distance and, like the Wizard of Oz, was chasing this guy down, trying to get next to whatever he's got. So immediately, I'm going to tell you the truth. The way I think, when I first saw that whole case, I said, well, where was her father during all this? Because your father gives you your self-worth. And fathers matter. Black fathers matter. Stop letting people tell you that they don't matter. Black fathers do matter. That's why so many girls. I talked to a guy. This is real talk, real honest talk. I talked to a guy. He happens to live in Detroit, where Bezo lives, and he said literally he dates a lot of girls. He dates about 4 or 5, but I don't judge. We listen, but we don't judge, right?